Hoppe Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
And now, something completely different. Happy Hot Topic!
Concert goers have been singing their frustrations for a while.
Oh my God, $1,000.
Sky high tickets.
Yeah, tickets are out of control. It's one of the things I'm jealous about when it comes to boomers is they had cheap tickets.
Ticket prices.
So, ticket prices are insane.
With hefty fees tacked on.
Look at the service fee per ticket.
And Live Nation's a scam. Oh, it is.
And this morning, newly unsealed internal messages showed two ticketing employees at Live Nation, the parent company of Ticketmaster, joking about trying to gouge fans with $200 VIP upgrades and parking fees topping out at $250. At times bragging,
these are the people that are running the world. We are screwed.
They were, quote, robbing them blind.
Oh, those scumbags. I just wish there was a way to get them back with karma. Because it seems like when they have money, they keep winning.
In another exchange, one employee writes, these people are so stupid. I almost feel bad taking advantage of them.
I hope your wife is just cheating on you with like the pool boy or something.
And laughing. According to court documents, both still work for the company.
Oh, they're mutants. These losers that were not cool on the playground. No one gave them attention. And now they got the cool job. Sociopathic dirtbags.
You're someone that likes live music. You should be infuriated.
I'm mad too. It's one of the good parts of our radio, the free tickets.
People that work at Live Nation think this of you.
The messages, all written between 2021 and 2023.
Oh, that was when the inflation era began, where inflation had to happen because of Bidenomics, and then all the companies went, you know what, we're going to be inflated until 2090. We'll never lower the prices.
And part of the Justice Department's antitrust trial.
It's a big scam.
Against Live Nation. The two sides reached a tentative settlement agreement this week.
Burn it down.
But 26 states and D.C. are still suing, arguing the company has monopolized live events in the U.S.
It takes the fun out of it. Then a beer's like $18.
And want to use the comments as evidence in trial, which could continue as soon as Monday.
Whatever, man. We're screwed. It's all good. Who cares? We're all going to die. And you guys will be remembered as price gouging pieces of garbage. All right, here's the thing. I can't stand Tiffany Henyard. She represents everything that's awful about politics. She's a narcissistic, sociopathic loser who failed as the mayor of Dalton, Illinois. And she was all about being liberal and democratic. Now she's running for office in Georgia. And she's running as a Republican. And this is everything that represents the phoniness of politics.
Happy Hot Topic!
6:08 this morning, and to Decision 2026, former Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard is attempting to restart her political career.
I wonder what her real hair looks like, because she's always wearing a wig.
But not here in Illinois. According to the Sun-Times, she's running for a seat on the Fulton County Board of Commissioners in the Georgia primary election.
You know what she's going to tell everyone down there? Oh, they didn't get me in Illinois. I'm so great. Shut up. You're the worst. You know, there's a lot of wigs you can buy in Atlanta, so she'll be just fine in that department.
Henyard lost a re-election campaign for Dalton mayor last year.
I was kind of hot in like a bitchy way, but you know she'd ruin your life.
After facing an investigation into
like she ruined her own.
Her conduct in office.
There you go. Tiffany Henyard, you're the worst. And that poor husband of hers has to deal with you. Oh, yeah, we're back and better. I don't know, maybe. That was gross. And that was weird the way I said gross. It was just so gross. Hi, this is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. It's a new era upon the show. Not really. It's a new era. Maybe. Today's show is going to be more relaxed. Because Monday, I was really manic and really bipolar. And I had some opinions, I said. And I don't regret them. But today, I'm not saying it's going to be positive, encouraging, Delilah. Hey, this is Hop Lila. And you're listening to Hop Lila. No. But today is going to be a good day. Hump day.
And now, to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
If Aqua Teen was a radio show, it would be Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
I love Ryan Hoppe. This is his show. My name's Eric Zane, and you don't give a shit.
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it, but still listen to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Welcome to Hoppe
Hour. Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-B-P-E. H-O-B-P-E. H-O-B-P-E.
Oh, yeah. I know it's March 18th. And if you're listening in Fresno, it's March 19th because this airs a day later. But I just feel like celebrating a little bit of St. Patty's Day. Especially you, Fresno. I heard you guys party hard. So you're probably recovering from a 2-day hangover. Oh my goodness. At frickin' Florida. Oh, the cops were out last night. They were out at 2 in the afternoon. That's how much of frickin' mutants Florida can be. They were making sure there were no drunk drivers at 2 in the afternoon. There's an Irish bar right by my house. And the whole day, there were 2 cops parked in the parking lot. No, not parked, like hanging on. No, they were parked looking for the scumbags. Oh, yeah. I wonder how many babies are going to be, coming out of a woman's vagina on December 17th. Do you catch my drift? I wonder how many people yacked up green beer. Oh, the perfect day to embrace your alcoholism. I even got fired on that day. Actually, I was fired March 18th at 11:42 p.m. Oh, Cleveland. It's a funny story. Oh, St. Patrick's Day. The day you just party hard and figure it out the next day. And I stayed home last night. I got home around 4, and I was like, you know what? Got some meatloaf. And I got some mashed potatoes. I did go out one more time to get some candy because I had the munchies. But I wanted to stay home. I don't want to be on the road of you mutants. Someone literally died 34 blocks from me. I don't want to say what exact block, even though I just kind of give it away if you live in St. Pete. Someone died yesterday at 10 a.m. I ain't dying on St. Patrick's Day. It's already a day I got fired. It's also a day my cat died. Rest in peace, Lily. She is a sweet black cat. And now I'm getting sad thinking about my childhood pet being dead. Oh yeah, shake that ass, you Irish girl. Sure. That's cool. It's the luck of the Irish. And it's the luck of the AI that makes music in 2 seconds that sounds pitiful. I could have literally played that at an Irish bar, and they'd be like, where's that professional artist from? And I would have said it was freaking AI. And my Irish accent began okay, and then I just kind of died. All right, we had a lot of messages going on in Hoppe the Inbox. So let's get to it right now.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Ryan Hoppe, how far you have come. You are a voice of the everyday man. You speak for us. Thank you for defending THC drinks in Ohio. Yeah, I talked about that dirty, rotten moron known as Tiffany Henyard, running for office in Georgia as a Republican after failing in Illinois as a corrupt, wig-wearing moron Democrat. Someone said, how is she not in jail? Someone else says, running as a Republican? No, thank you. It was Babs' birthday. She kills it in the afternoon on Wild 94.1 in Tampa. She's also one of my closest friends. She got me tickets to Chris Brown. Even if she wasn't able to get me tickets to Chris Brown, I would still love her more than anything. She's like my radio sister. I gotta protect that Babs, because everybody that knows that I'm homies with Babs wants to hook up with her. All these people in public, oh my God, you're friends with Babs. My ex's brother that's in a marriage, oh my God, it's Babs. Can you hook me up with Babs? I just see Babs as my friend. We started out doing trivia night at Sparkman Wharf 6 years ago. And I made a little post for her of all the good pictures we've taken. We've probably taken 10 pictures in our life. And 4 of them were at events where I was all sweaty, even though she was looking hot as hell. In a good Babs way. So you can see that collaboration on my social media. I actually posted a picture of myself. And she writes, I love these pictures. Love you, Ryan. Love you too, Babs. And also, in response to my rant, which I began the show with, about Live Nation's prices being out of control. Sherry, however the hell is it? It's crazy how much tickets cost now to see someone in concert. I understand that the artist has to make money, but wow, the prices are too much. Thank you, Sherry. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. All right. So I want to get this out of the way, man. Like having HPV and just putting cream on and being like, oh, hey. So yesterday I was not able to record on Tuesday, March 17th. Which I was kind of glad. Had a day off. It was nice. But at the same time, it was because politicians were using the studios. And I am a team player wherever I work at, unless it's 1025 The Bone, because I know my rights. But literally, I'm usually a team player. Whatever someone's got to do, you do you, boo. You do you, boo. So yesterday, the room was not available. So we took the day off. So me talking about award shows is like 2 days old. I just want to talk about it one more day. Is that cool? I mean, there's probably some of you in the car that are like, move on, it's 3 days old. I don't care. Yeah, turn it up. I care a little because I roast the celebrities. Happy hour. Ryan Hoppe in the building. Talk your talk. Same suits, same fake smile, same speech, same joke. Been dead for a while. Tiny little trophy, big empty room. Everybody clap on cue, all rehearse they moves. Backstage handshake, bro, you changed my life. Still talk trash in the car that night. Whole thing staged like a high school play, but they swear it's the culture on display. What's the point of award shows? Tell me what they really celebrate. Gold statues, bar rolls, real ones left standing at the gate. If the crowd don't feel it, why they saying that's the greatest show? Cut the cap, cut the script, cut the slow-mo.
much, but somebody gotta yell when the room play dumb while they read off cards. He just go from the gut, whole year grinding. Night shift, no rest, but they praise who the label says is best. Ratings dip, so they stage one kiss, then brag online how they changing the biz. Stop. What's the point of award shows? Tell me what they really celebrate. Gold statues, barred votes, real ones left standing at the gate. The crowd don't feel
Oh yeah.
Feel it. Why they saying that's the greatest? Cut the script, cut the slow-mo. We ain't impressed by award shows. Who crowned the kings? Who picked the queens?
All right, we have so much to get into.
A meme.
So Tiana Taylor.
Damn, but the DJ only play what they
got into it with his security guard.
Enough with the lies if the art.
And it was a big deal online.
Skip the dress code.
And I almost came into work yesterday after hours to record a video about it.
What's the point of award show?
But I said, why not just wait a day?
Gold statues, barred votes, real ones left standing.
About 4 days old if you're listening in Fresno. Sorry.
Don't feel it. Why they saying that's the greatest show? Cut the cap.
Better late than never.
We ain't impressed by
Happy hot topic.
Put your hands on the female.
Go backstage.
Because he's putting his hands on the female. What are you doing? He literally shoved me. He wouldn't even let her.
Tiana Taylor's Oscars night took a tense turn after a heated encounter in a...
You do not want to piss off Tiana Taylor. She seems like one of those women that out of nowhere when you're arguing, let's say you're arguing in the month of October, she'll bring up something from February.
Video circulating on social media, reportedly taken shortly after the ceremony, the Best Supporting Actress nominee can be seen scolding someone off camera.
Oh yeah, you know she's dominant and bun.
Calling them out for being a man putting his hands on a female.
Yeah, no,
You're very rude, Tiana repeatedly stated, as a woman nearby can be heard telling the man that was uncalled for.
Oh, that was bad. How the hell are you touching women, bro?
Tiana then vocalizes her frustration.
Unless it's Bianca Sensori, then she's for the streets.
To another woman, explaining, because he's putting his hands on a female, he literally shoved me. As Tiana's group proceeds to move away, the 35-year-old can be heard reiterating, everybody's having a good time. But when you get to shoving, that's a different story. Do not touch me, do not shove me, do not push me.
Oh my God. Well, all it says, when it's her time of the month, I bet she's a delight. When it's her time of the month, I bet she's an absolute delight to be around. Here she is outside of the event.
Thank you.
Tiana over here.
Tiana, can I take a picture, please?
What happened at the awards, T? I saw like a video where this guy put hands on you or something. Are you good?
It's all good.
Oh, good. I'm a little turned up. This is her outside of the club.
They can't stop your shine, you know? You already know
I don't
that.
think this is trying to shine. It's just everybody's having a good time. And,
You can tell she regrets it a little bit.
you know, security was just doing a lot.
Yeah, you can definitely tell in the moment. She was kind of a brat. She's kind of being over the top. And now she's like, yeah, you know, I'm a little faded. I'm on that Patron. I kind of regret. I mean, I've been there too, you know, you get mad in the moment.
Being extra.
Hell knows, I even do it on the show. I sometimes regret it, but I don't.
Listen.
It's always that one. But
How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. There you go. Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor is speaking out after her loss at the Oscars. While the one battle after another star didn't take home the Best Supporting Actress.
No, not Tiana Taylor.
Trophy, ultimately going to Amy Madigan for her role in Weapons.
Never heard of any of these movies.
Tiana shuts down any inclination that she might be upset about her fellow nominees' win.
What is she going to say? Oh, yeah, that bitch won. Of course she's not going to say that. I mean, you never know.
Writing on X March 16th, the world holds so much misery that miserable hearts forget the face of happiness. They grow comfortable being sore losers, so when they see real sportsmanship, it unsettles them, like holy water touching a demon. And the 35-year-old, who immediately jumped up to celebrate Amy's big win, adds, because clapping for someone else's victory requires something many people never learned: how to win with grace and pure joy.
Whatever, honey. Starting to bore me on it. I've been saying if I'm bored, you're bored.
Happy Hot Topic.
Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner are showing off their love. On Sunday, March 15th, the couple shared sweet PDA at the Vanity Fair Oscar party red carpet after the award show. As they posed for pictures, the Academy Award nominee kissed his girlfriend on the cheek while wrapping his arm around her waist. The pair also did an outfit change from the ceremony, with Jenner trading in her red-hot Schiaparelli by Daniel Roseberry gown for a black Alexander McQueen one.
All right, it's a visual. But there she is, looking hot.
Happy Hot Topic.
Lewis Hamilton reacts to Kim Kardashian's Oscar look, and safe to say his heart is racing faster than Formula One.
Oh, yeah. You know, there was another body part of his that was racing.
Lewis is kicking the rumors about his
penis
love life into high gear. The F1 icon, who has sparked romance rumors with Kim Kardashian in recent months, fuels speculation about his relationship with the Skims founder following her appearance at Vanity Fair's 2026 Oscars after party.
All right, so he thought she looked attractive. Before we play this clip about Alex Earl, one of my favorite radio hosts, Craig Carton, really broke down Alex Earl well. I thought he did a magnificent job. He does the Carton, and I forget the name of the show on WFAN, but he also does the Craig Carton podcast. And this is what he said about Alex Earl.
This Alex Earl, though, is starting to concern me. Yeah. And I'm not saying she was banging Joe Burrow, but if you go out with Joe Burrow, you be smoking on that Joe Burrow. You know the rules, right?
Yeah.
But have you ever thought of who Alex Earl's stepmom is? Alex Earl's stepmom was the high-priced call girl that slept with former Governor Elliot Spitzer.
Oh, yeah, Spitzing.
She did.
Or she was.
Playboy.
Yes, she did.
I remember I saw the photo.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, when she did that.
So, maybe not the best influence on Alex?
Well,
who went from...
She's for the streets.
Braxton Berrios.
She's a honey hopper.
To Tom Brady. To the guy she danced with in Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Back to Tom Brady.
On the Hoppy's lamp.
Now to smoking on that Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Joe Burrow, I guess, is single, man. Really makes you wonder about when he was hanging out with Jessica Alba. You know, Danny Ramirez is freaking out a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably back to Tom Brady again.
Well, she got to promote the show.
Starting to build a bit of a reputation, Alex.
And that reputation's getting wild. You know what I mean? A jelly bean? That reputation. That could have been better timing. The stupid internet froze. All right, that joke failed. All right, whatever. Here's Conan O'Brien and his wife.
Happy Hot Topic.
Conan O'Brien has important advice on how to not flush away a relationship. Not long after stepping off stage as host of the 2026 Oscars, the comedian shares insight into another milestone, his long marriage to wife Liza Powell O'Brien. And that success story, as he reveals, all comes down to
His wife's pretty freaking hot.
having separate bathrooms.
He's pretty much saying she takes huge dumps.
Conan explains to Vanity Fair during a joint interview with his wife at the outlet's annual post-Oscars party, "We were saved because we moved into a house that had a bathroom for me and a bathroom for you," adding, "I think that really saves a relationship."
Yeah, girls are always so shy about taking a dump. And it's always in the morning.
The Conan alum, who shares daughter Nev and son Beckett with Liza, then reiterates his point once more, saying, "I think that's key."
I would agree. And then you probably are wondering, why were you playing Craig Carton talking about Alex Earl and then you talked about Conan O'Brien? Because I got sidetracked. Here is the Alex Earl news I meant to get to.
Happy Hot Topic.
Alex Earl took a stab at fixing her dress on the fly on Oscars night. The TikToker and Dancing with the Stars alum attended
the girl that's for the streets sports. She's a wannabe Alex Cooper. You're a boring call her daddy.
Vanity Fair's Oscars after party March 15th, rocking a stunning red halter gown.
Oh, yeah.
But according to Alex, the night hit a snag when the vintage Bob Mackie dress started coming apart. And
oh, my God. You know that was on purpose, because she's just another boring blonde. And then eventually, she's like, how can I spice it up?
Since scissors weren't readily available at the party, she told Entertainment Tonight that she had to ask for a knife because one of the beading things started coming undone right before her photo op.
That's gotta be scary. Would it have been the worst there? I mean, half the NFL seen you naked. Mm-hmm.
But turns out the sharp object came in handy.
Oh, yeah. So do your boyfriends.
Alex saying, we just sliced it a little.
There you go. And then Nikki Glazer rates Conan O'Brien's hosting job.
A+.
All right, well, okay. Well, I'm not going to play it. I'm going to say, at least say like B-, B+. Say A+, you're an ass kisser. My God. Maybe that's why people find me so refreshing or repulsive. Because there's so much ass kissing in the world. Mm-hmm. And here I am, just being honest. Adam22 congratulates Larry Wheels on being a top cook.
You fucked me up because I think you unseated me as a top cook.
No one's ever going to beat you for being a top cook, Adam22.
What's up? I think you unseated me. Well, isn't your girl a porn star? How does that make me a top cook?
No. To call Adam22 a culture vulture is not saying enough. He's a loser.
I know, but like when I seen those texts that got posted with you, I was like, fuck. I feel like I own 2024 in the cup.
Yeah, you're a loser. If you're really claiming you own 2024 as a cuck, but with a love sponge down 2012. 856 49 Hoppe. The other day I was DMing him a little bit about something. I went on a date with a girl that he knows, and he's a weird guy in like a good way. Just like like sometimes when there's radio hosts that are like polar opposite off air. And like sometimes in reverse, it'll be like, oh, I'm Scott Teflon. Bubba is Bubba on air and off air. Scotty the body. I run out of content, so I take off my shirt. Jesus Christ. Hoppe Mustafa from Love Island threatened her boyfriend's youngest son, that crazy brawn.
There's drama surrounding Love Island star Hoppe Mustafa.
She just looks crazy. Mm-hmm.
After she allegedly threatened her boyfriend Louis Russell's son, and the mother of his child filed a restraining order.
I mean, you can just see it in her body and her eyes. She's so freaking hot. But she's one of those girls that probably improves the guys when she's dating them and then thinks she owns them.
Let me fill you guys in. So, Hoppe's boyfriend, Louis Russell's ex, Nicole Oliveira, is seeking court-ordered protection.
Olivero?
After claiming Hoppe threatened her and her young son. Nicole says the alleged incident went down in February, and she says Hoppe threatened to knock their doors down. In documents obtained by TMZ,
half the reality world's knocked your bottoms off.
Nicole claims Hoppe swore on her daughter's life she was going to kill herself and then made a bunch of terrifying and extremely mentally unstable threats against herself, her daughter, and Nicole's son before showing up to Nicole's home and breaking into the building.
That is a psychopath. I bet she's fun in bed though. But I bet she doesn't like leave your house. You're like, get up! I don't want you here. And she's just like, I'm gonna sleep here. This is where I live now. 856 49 Hoppe. It's 856 494 6773. We're gonna do this thing. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna go on Google and go, is Twitter down? Because Twitter's acting up. Yay! During my show, Twitter's down. You suck, Elon. Not only are you a deadbeat dad, but you can't even get your website to work. A woman calls out a pastor who charged $800 for a family member's funeral.
My cousin, we get to the church to plan, to let them know how we want to play in the service or whatnot. Now, mind you, my auntie and uncle been members of this church for over 55 years. They pay their tithes faithfully. So the pastor turns around and say, that's going to be $800.
That's a lot of money.
He said, well, you know that, in order for us to preach this service and do a nice homegoing, the church got to cook, and I got to pay my ushers to clean up.
Got it. So I'm going to be 100 with you. In the middle of that video, my coworker asked me to help him carry a table. So that's why that video stops abruptly. Just being real with you. I wouldn't want to lie. This made me feel old. GameStop now considers the PS3, the Xbox 360, and the Wii U to be retro consoles. That absolutely crushed me. Oh, did it ever? There was a Bay Area restaurant robot that malfunctioned and began dancing. Oh, that is so San Francisco. What else do we got here? Here is Lisa Ann saying, why not to join the business of porn?
Jameson created this pop culture, it's cool to be a porn star kind of thing. And it's very MTV, Gen X. And so young girls just started getting in the business left and right and left and right. And it breaks you. It's a business that if you're not a strong person, it breaks you and it's with you forever. You're never going to meet a guy that doesn't know what you've done. You can't.
Oh, yeah.
Can't not tell somebody if they find out. A guy can be fine with it and one day freak out. You never know what's going to come across his
no pun intended.
Life, what somebody's going to say to him, what somebody's going to show him. And these girls were just doing it and just
you could tell Lisa Ann has a little bit of regret.
Loving the money and not realizing it was going to run out. And
yeah, there you go. You realize it ran out and then you got pictures of clam chowder on your face. Yeah, I definitely can't be helping the situation. Not at all. 856-49-HOPPY. 6 years ago, Vanessa Hudgens made this video about the pandemic.
Yeah, till July sounds like a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry. Like, it's a virus. I get it. Like, I respect it. But at the same time, like, even if everybody gets it, like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible, but like, inevitable?
What a moron.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now.
People are gonna die! Like my career, which is why I'm gonna have kids with an average baseball player. Historic heat is sweeping the nation. Frozen spinach got recalls from Aldi's. Man, there's been some food getting recalled lately. Not a fan. A lot of TSA agents are quitting. I would too. Livy Dunn is going to be in the new Baywatch movie or TV show. I don't know which one it was. And she's practicing her beach training. Oh, that's got to be awesome. Just showing off your body at the beach. And there was a man that got a light sentence for decapitating a seagull after it ate his daughter's fries. He pled guilty, this loser, Franklin Ziegler, who's 30 years old, pled guilty to a July 2024 incident. He got 262 days of recovery court, which is essentially adult probation. So essentially in Florida, that's pretrial intervention. But forever and ever, you'll be a loser. And that's all you'll ever be. Bunny XO got her face done. Bunny XO got her face done. And she says she looks like Bert Kreischer. Oh, it's what all the celebrities do, the ones that know Bert. Whenever something happens, they have to include Bert. Because they hope it, oh, please talk about me, Bert. Please, please. Jesus Christ. If you really want to be like Bert, take off your clothes. Until then, I don't care. Oh, wow. There is unknown. Why is there... What the frick? That describes the video. There's no sound coming from it. All right. That was good. That was good radio. I should send that to every freaking program director and be like, there was this guy, play this audio. It's really cool, you know? And then it didn't play. Mark Garrigo says that Neo, that Asian guy that was hanging out with that singer David, is going to bring a lot of trouble because he knows a lot. Megan Fox posts new photos. Man, she's my original crush. I just want her to sit on my lap. Let's go. Let's have a little fun. Let's recreate the car wash scene. Only without the car and no washing. Shia LaBeouf was seen walking around potentially drunk in Rome, Italy. And what else is he going to do? Love Island's Cashel Barnett is a loser. He got a year behind bars in Utah for getting sexually violent with his ex-girlfriend in front of their kid. But she says the sentence feels like an injustice because it wasn't long enough. Oh, well, Father of the Year. Why is it always Utah? Supposedly the talent agency that hired Meghan Markle for her big little conference has lost a lot of money. Yeah. When are people going to realize that Meghan Markle might be famous, but she is not a cash cow? So we all know that Nick Cannon has a lot of kids. Oh, does he ever? But the one of his baby mamas, Bree Teese, says she's the most important one.
Oh, okay, I'm going to say it. Nick has a lot of mamas. But Mother's Day, are you number one?
Oh, wait, I'm always number one. I don't know what anyone else is doing.
Oh, well, you're thinking that he's cheating on you and 9 women, honey.
How do you know?
I mean, I know. All I know is that I got what I wanted and what makes me feel...
Money and clout. Because without him, I'm just another hot-ass woman. Oh, what a vapid moron.
Oh, good, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
All I got is the money, the can.
I think that giving anyone else that kind of attention or clocking that or paying attention to anyone else is too much power. So-
yeah. Man, you know, she is not fun to be around. You know, she's absolutely awful and blah, blah, blah. So Blueface was in a boxing match for Aiden Ross. And he's doubling down on it being a scam.
Yeah, Aiden's definitely scamming.
Why does everything Blueface say? It always sounds like he's on codeine, bro.
He tried to say I was drinking and getting lit. I don't even drink, chat. It's definitely an excuse to make it more favorable. All the highlights was in one round. It's a 6-round fight. If you go look at all the highlights from what everyone's posting.
Got him.
It all says round 6.
Got him.
Where's the rest of it? I didn't take penny losses before, chat. No. Boxing is it.
Wow. He already doesn't have a lot of brain cells. Probably didn't need to box. Probably wasn't necessary, be honest.
Happy Hot Topic.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, there is a former senator who's being sued by the wife of a guy she was having an affair with. Now, if this were
for the streets,
say the United States, she is confessing to having sex pretty much everywhere with that guy except here. She's saying there was never any sex in North Carolina. There are a few states like North Carolina you can sue somebody having an affair with your spouse.
Can you imagine
So she knew the laws.
Put the moves on her in Charlotte. She's like, we can't do this here.
Livy Dunn is the latest edition of the reboot of Baywatch. She joins...
Yeah, she's freaking hot.
Brooks Nader.
Did you get this scoop on your little date last night?
With Brooks Nader? Yeah.
Hi guys, it's Brooks. I'm just on a hot date.
Oh my God, I'm with Harvey Levin.
The thing is, she had just been leaving Baywatch, and she literally ran to me in slow motion.
I bet Harvey's penis was inside his body, though.
We got Tiana Taylor, and this is only a couple days before the Oscars, so we asked her if she has her speech ready yet.
I'm definitely gonna write something just in case.
You know what I hate? When they say, oh my God, I didn't write anything, and you know they did. So-
yeah, there's TMZ. We'll have the second part of it later on.
Happy Hot Topic.
A powerful winter storm stretching from the Great Lakes to the Northeast. Millions waking up under severe weather alerts this morning. Blizzard warning issued in 7 states, including Wisconsin.
We haven't had a snowstorm like this in some years.
People digging out after 2 feet of snow fell this weekend. Dozens of crashes reported in Minnesota. This
Minnesota!
Truck spinning out in the middle of I-35 in the Twin Cities area. Other vehicles sliding off the snow-covered roads and into ditches.
All right, all of a sudden, the 48 degrees in Florida doesn't feel so bad. I mean, can we be honest? All of a sudden, it doesn't seem as bad.
Happy Hot Topic.
All you saints and all you sinners, listen up. Filming season 5 of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives has...
Mormons creep me out, I'm sorry. I don't care that the religion, it all creeps me out.
Lives of Mormon Wives has been paused, and it seems the reasoning why is serious.
The Mormons are freaking out.
A source with knowledge telling E! News March 16th that filming for the series has been paused after an alleged confrontation between cast member Taylor Frankie Paul and her ex, Dakota Mortensen.
They both look like vapid idiots.
A spokesperson for the Draper City Police Department confirming to People Mag that there was an quote, domestic assault investigation regarding the parents of 23-month-olds Ever.
All right, well, I hope they figure it out. I'm glad they have a kid, morons.
Happy Hot Topic.
Jessica Alba and Cash Warren are beginning a new chapter.
Oh, that's good.
1 month after
threesome with Joe Burrow.
After Cash moved to finalize his and the Fantastic Four actress's divorce proceedings, a judge officially signed off on the documents. And the March 16th filing, obtained by E! News, reveals how the former couple is splitting their assets. Jessica and Cash will equally divide everything considered community property, which was accumulated between the date of their marriage on May 19th, 2008 until their December 27th, 2024 separation, the docs state. That property includes investments in companies like WeWork and Culver Studios.
All right, so they split some things up. Seems like amicable enough of a breakup. I've heard worse.
Happy Hot Topic.
Hollywood's it couple Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar are all smiles as they step out to celebrate Freddie turning 50. The power duo hosting
That is crazy. I remember him in the Garfield movie.
A party in honor of Freddie's 50th birthday March 8th at the Juniper Garden at One Hotel West Hollywood with friends and family in attendance.
Oh, Sarah Michelle Gellar later on that night really brought the ruckus.
SMG and Freddie looking ageless as they coordinate in neutral and gold tones for Freddie's big day.
All right, so that's just a visual. What's going on with Zendaya?
Happy Hot Topic.
Zendaya is keeping details of the status of her and Tom Holland's relationship close to her chest.
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks after her longtime stylist, Law Roach, teased at
what a moron that guy is.
The 2026 actor awards that the pair had privately tied the knot. The Dune star cheekily addressed rumors that she and Tom officially took the next step during her March 16th appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
I'm sure you know the internet has gone berserk with stories about that you might actually be married to Tom.
Haven't seen
any of And then here's a little more on it right here, because they're going to do the thing where the celebrity news reporter has to talk when you can just play the clip.
People have been fooled by them.
Yeah.
Well, I was
AI pictures.
like just out and about in real life, and people are like, "Oh my God, your wedding photos are gorgeous," and I was like, "Babe, they're AI."
And then there's this. Then Dare crashed the wedding. Admitted about her.
Zendaya giving one couple a wedding to remember after crashing their Las Vegas nuptials.
God, you know Zendaya would be funny, man. I wonder if the guy was like, is there any chance we can bring you back up to floor 7, room 702? All right, there they are. She's at the wedding. What a girly girl.
Happy Hot Topic.
Chris Pratt reveals a surprising truth about his kids while appearing on the Today Show March 17th.
Chris Pratt creeps me out. I don't know what it is. He's a little too bro-ish, man. I don't know what it is.
Promote the Super Mario Galaxy movie. The 46-year-old revealed that not only have his and wife Katherine Schwarzenegger's kids Lila, Eloise, and Ford never watched his movies, they've never watched any movies.
My 5-year-old, my 3-year-old, my 1-year-old have never seen movies. Catherine is very old school when it comes to screens and technology and all that stuff. So we're waiting. There's going to be a season. They're going to realize their dad is really cool.
Yeah, that'll be when you're 70 and you're on your deathbed.
Happy Hot Topic.
Kate Cassidy has found love after the passing of her late boyfriend, Liam Payne's death.
She waited a respectable amount of time.
The former One Direction member died in 2024, and since then, Kate has been open about her grief journey on social media. In a new TikTok shared March 17th, the 26-year-old shared this video of a mystery man, tagged as Michael, picking
he's Eskimo Brothers with a dead guy.
her up and spinning her around. Days earlier, Kate shared a video with the same man. Her caption read, "Ugh," with several heart emojis. Fans are showing their support in the comments for the influencer, writing, "Liam would be so happy to see you happy. So glad to see you smile again."
Yeah. Looks like she likes gold diggers. Just being honest.
Happy Hot Topic.
Brian Austin Green is revealing the truth about his name. The Beverly Hills 90210 alum shares that his middle name isn't actually Austin, but rather was simply a random moniker he adopted to differentiate himself from another actor after joining the Screen Actors Guild in the 80s.
Alright, so that's not his real name. A what? A fire! You know what I mean? Jelly bean.
Happy Hot Topic.
Carly Rae Jepsen is a mom.
Gosh, she's so freaking hot. Call me baby. That makes you feel old if she's a mom.
According to a post on social media, the Call Me Maybe singer has given birth to her first child with husband, music producer Cole MGN.
God, you know the house just smells like poop.
Back in November, the celeb announced her pregnancy on Instagram, sharing pics of her with Cole, writing, "Oh, hi, baby," and showing off her growing tummy.
Get it? Call me baby. Oh, hi, me baby. You know she's going to want her kid to know that she was a big deal in 2012.
Happy Hot Topic.
Rich Wilmore is reflecting on his extended stay in space.
This is the astronaut that was out in space.
In his memoir titled Stuck in Space, recounting the 286 days that he and his crew were stranded at the International Space Station in June 2024, the retired astronaut opens up about their journey to the ISS, admitting that when their capsule experienced mechanical failures, he thought he was going to die.
That'd be scary.
He wrote in the memoir, per People magazine, "I cannot even begin to convey the feeling of dread that momentarily overwhelms my emotions. It's simply unbelievable."
Yeah, and that was back when, I don't know, I kind of miss Biden because he was half normal. But the problem is he didn't want to work with anybody that was Republican. And Elon Musk was trying to save him. That was where Biden failed.
Later, during an interview with the outlet, Butch, who announced his retirement 4 months after returning home, says that in that moment he was overcome with so many thoughts of his family and previous space shuttle crashes, but he knew he needed to do anything he could to control the aircraft.
Whatever.
Certainly all of those thoughts race through your mind, but you compartmentalize and get rid of them because you got to focus on what's going on in that moment.
All right, there you go. Bet he's really grateful to be on land.
Happy Hot Topic.
Kathy Griffin is a blonde. The comedian changed up her signature look.
She looks freaking... Shut up. She looks freaking hot, man. You can hold a picture of my head upside down, whatever.
a new Instagram post, March 17th. But the 65-year-old kept the red eyebrow, cheekily biting her pointer finger in one photo. And in another, her hands splayed around her face to highlight the frosty new look. Her caption reads, "And you guys thought you knew me." And while she didn't reveal whether or not the lighter hair was the result of a wig or an actual hair transformation.
I would say probably a wig, but hey, either way, when you're on top, I don't care. We're having fun.
Happy Hot Topic.
That is.
Mormon wife star Layla Taylor is using her platform for good, sharing her personal struggles in the hopes to help others suffering too. Layla sharing on Instagram March 15th that she is receiving treatment at an outpatient facility amid her years-long battle with an eating disorder and use of GLP-1 medications.
Yeah, she looks way too skinny. I don't like when skinny girls need to be skinnier.
It's commonly used for weight loss.
And then when you got the men out there that peer pressure them, you're a loser. I love a woman with a little meat on her bones.
Thing she has openly discussed throughout her time on The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, particularly this 4th season, currently airing on Hulu.
There you go.
This post includes this vid in a bikini at different stages in her journey. Photos she calls, quote, triggering, but...
Yeah, it's when you look good. I feel so bad for girls with body dysmorphia. Like, I really do. Because for me, I love when there's a little meat on the bones. When you're all skinny, it creeps me out. Come on, eat a cheeseburger.
A necessary marker of where she's been. She also writes an accompanying heartfelt post that reads in part, "For the past 2 years, I've been struggling silently with an eating disorder I believed I had left behind in high school. Far before I touched GLP-1s, I've had my struggles. It's been lonely and exhausting, fighting a battle in my own brain while trying to show up like everything is okay." And
I feel that. It's called being mentally ill. I can relate.
Comments daily on my body. Layla says she began to realize her struggle when she felt side effects like fatigue, joint pain, hair and nail loss, and
yeah, the hair loss ain't good when you're like 22, honey.
More. She also admits she quit using a GLP-1 drug as a, quote, crutch. But it was Layla's 2 sons, whom she shares with ex-husband.
Oh my gosh, she has kids. Like, Mommy, you look like a skeleton.
Husband Clayton Wessel that drove her to focus more on her health journey, adding, "I'm still fighting not just for me, but because my boys deserve a healthy, present mom."
There you go. And also, here's part 2 at TMZ.
Happy Hot Topic.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, director Paul Thomas Anderson was true to his word at the Oscars.
Let's have a martini. This is pretty amazing.
Because afterward, he had one martini after another.
We were at the Warner Brothers after party. Paul's walking out a little looser.
He had a bunch of martinis. Good for him.
And he doesn't have work in the morning?
Yeah, that stops you.
No, not even a denial.
It was just Mother's Day in the UK, and Brooklyn Beckham did not post.
Yeah, I was confused. They were making a post about Mother's Day for Brooklyn Beckham, and I was like, is it May already? Like, I would not have been surprised if it was Mother's Day and I missed it. But I was like, I don't think it's Mother's Day.
Anything for Victoria, but he did for his mother-in-law for her belated birthday.
What a brat. Get already. You got parents in life.
The deepest cut of all.
He wrote, "Happy birthday to the best mother-in-law."
He could have been way more petty and said mother.
If he had said to the mother I never had, it would have been fantastic.
The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives halted production due to Taylor Frankie Paul and her baby dad Dakota getting into bad disagreement.
Is this the girl on The Bachelorette?
Yes.
And Dakota just came out and said
She's freaking hot.
asking her the night before she started to go film The Bachelorette.
What's wrong with that?
Well, that means that she's not open to an actual relationship.
All right, I don't need to hear this. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear. You guys might hear something different too. But when they talk after they've read the news, all I hear is blah, blah, blah.
Turn it up, it's happy hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No filters, no fluff, raw truth and wine. Mike's hot, Hoppe speaks what's on his mind. Nepotism's thrown, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut. Talents on vacation, they just taking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brand ain't on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian news. Kardashian news. Where the truth gets aired. Hoppy breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lies. Fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news. Where the truth gets aired. Hoppy breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lies. Fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news.
All right.
Happy Hot Topic.
I did that thing I do once a day. You could do a happy bingo card of me having YouTube muted. Right here.
Kris Jenner's revealing the fate of the Kardashians.
I'm going to say they're going to have season 90 by 2090. Of course they're not going to go off air.
With Vanity Fair after the Oscars, March 15th. Kris says, we're filming right now season 28.
That is a lot of Kardashians.
You add them all up. The best one was the first one, and the other best one is the one we're doing right now. Everything in the middle is just a blessing. I have the best movies in the world. The Reality Momager is referencing the Kardashians' original series.
What's going on? The world's ending. The world's ending. This was the best scene ever from the Kardashians. 856-49-HOPPY. Speaking of that sound, it is time for Side Chick News.
Today. Mic check. Welcome to the circle. Riding in the booth, cutting straight through the surf. Call it like I see it. Feelings in the hearse, kid. You click the T, now you get the whole thermos. The lives playing games, acting like they saints. Got a whole spouse home, still sliding to the dates. Screenshot save, little good night, babe. Then they on the yacht pic, trying to hide the face. From the field to the runway, everybody fronting. Posting healing energy while they DM hunting. Double lives, you can't tag the man, but you tag the watch he buys. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on the afternoon. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news.
Dizzy's a bitch.
Text got a ring on your hand, still shopping for the next P. All team stressing, trying to spin it for the press, but the group chat memes got receipts on deck. From the field goals, listen to the model in the mist. One post off life, next post side twist. You a free spirit, but the rent still split. Funny how the timeline never shows that bit. Look, I'm just reading what the headlines say. I'm the voice in your car, you pretend you hate. Laughing at the drama, yeah, we know it ain't new. Same story, new face. Welcome back to the zoo. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on the afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Breaking. Another is complicated situation. Another we were on a break. Explanation. You gotta say we low key. That's the clue. You ain't main. You just headline fool. Woo!
That's cool.
Side chick news. This that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on the afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Happy Hot Topic.
Everybody assumed I was horrified because it meant somehow I got busted having an affair. Like,
of course it did, but now you're walking it back, trying to act like a strong, independent side chick.
that is not what was happening.
Either they're having an affair or they're very shy.
I don't like this woman. She's trying to get famous off of, ruining relationships. You're for the streets.
What the billions of people who watched the video didn't know was Kristen was amicably separated from her husband and planning a divorce. And
oh, nice. Mm-hmm. And you know who you have interviewing you? is Gayle King's lover. Alleged lover. They've never done anything.
It told her he was as well. Kristen also shared that before that night, the two had never crossed a certain line.
But that was the first time you all had physically touched.
Correct.
What made you do it then?
I had a really big crush on him.
Oh, yeah. I'm just another woman who's getting old and kind of boring, and I like power. I like guys with clout that I can, use. Because I'm a sociopath.
Oprah.
Yeah.
And so did...
And any woman in this crowd at this convention is a bunch of side chicks with no moral.
I had been going through a really tough time. I was coming out of a separation, and it felt really...
Oh, I'm sure you're never the problem. I bet you're just such a perfect girlfriend.
good to get attention and affection from an awesome man.
Oh, yeah? You gonna say that about the garbage man that picks up your trash or the CEO of a company?
Another thing people didn't know was that Kristen's soon-to-be ex, Andrew, was also at the concert.
Oh, it's gotta be weird. Oh, yeah. There she is. Last night, she was getting wild. Now she's with the boss. You never know with this wild Kristen.
I was walking into the concert, and my daughter...
Shut up!
...messaged me and said, oh, it's so great that you and Andrew are both at Coldplay. So she let me know that my estranged husband was also at the concert.
You know this Kristen woman's so bad in bed. She's just so proper and so put together and boring.
So you're swaying to the song, and then you suddenly see yourself on the Jumbotron.
Can you imagine if they would have put Gayle King and Oprah on the Jumbotron?
You turned around. He ducked.
That was a moment of total horror.
Yeah, but why? You got nothing to hide. You're so great. You're such a woman of moral. Shut up.
Really the best way I can describe it. My immediate thought was, oh my God, my husband's in the building. He was there with someone else, and I knew that, and that was great and fine. To this day, he's been one of the biggest supporters of me.
You kept saying,
yeah, he's like, get away from me. I'll support you as much as you want. Just get away from me.
I made a mistake. It was a mistake. I shouldn't have been out with my boss.
Oprah said that before.
But it wasn't a mistake that
Hey, Oprah, what happened to Stedman?
I deserved to die for. It wasn't a mistake that deserved...
And Oprah's just the freaking worst. She's a dirty, rotten moron who treats people like garbage. Unless you're Harvey Weinstein. Then she's your best friend. Shut up.
People threatening me and threatening my children.
I've been telling anyone.
Okay, well, that's stupid. Just because your mom's a side chick and just because, she puts out a lot does not mean that it's fair to do that.
One that will listen. I own the poor decision that I made in that moment, and I've paid an unimaginable price for that.
Hell yeah,
A local radio station gave out my address. There was paparazzi
See, people do listen to the radio.
For weeks. They wouldn't leave.
Like, as much of a dirty, rotten moron as she is, you can't do that.
I had people trespassing and looking in my windows. We had people doing drive-bys and yelling and honking.
With your children home.
Yes, with my children home.
Mommy, why did you do that?
My phone was ringing around the clock and just vile text messages and voicemail.
Kristen, you can try to cover it up all you want, but you will always be a side chick. If you guys would have just embraced being on the Jumbotron, that's fine. But now you're trying to act like because it was consensual, because you were separated, that we're supposed to forget about the fact that it was an HR violation. And wait, there's more. You were the head of HR. And Oprah giving you a kiss-ass interview. You should need to go hit up Gayle King.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
As Nicole Scherzinger called. I know it's cold in some parts of the country, so that's kind of why I played it, but I also played it because it's a good song.
If a Chicago native and a Florida man had a baby, it would be Ryan Hoppe. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is your alternative to the typical morning show with fake dating segments.
The golden age of radio is alive and well on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, what's up? It's DJ Love Cheese from the world famous Man Cow Show, and you're listening to my good pal and radio legend, Ryan Hoppe on the Hoppe Hour.
Wow, thank you. I love when people add the radio legend part. It boosts my ego.
Hey, this is Gary Meyer, and as refreshing as a McDonald's Coca-Cola, Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
And now, something completely different.
Doors closing.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Crazy exes, wild and scandalous. Lead full of stories, ain't nothing fabulous. Ryan breaks it down, gets unanimous. Tune the Hoppe Hour, never anomalous. Y'all know the score, but he dives deeper. Locker room secrets, stats like a keeper. Voices every week, analysis sweeper. NBA's real talk cuts through the sleeper. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Yeah, yeah. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Yeah. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
Hi, here's Steph Curry saying who he wants to play him in a movie.
I think I have a pretty good comedic side that could come out. I don't know what the theme would be. Actually, I do know what the theme would be, but I'm not going to spoil anything yet. But hopefully that's sooner than later. You might see that. Michael B. Jordan.
He's no stranger to Sundance.
He is no stranger to Sundance.
Maybe we'll see the premiere of your movie, your biopic.
You know, that reporter wanted to bam. Here is Rich Paul on the Lakers being better without LeBron. talking to Max Kellerman. Rich Paul is one of LeBron's managers.
Rich.
Well, look. I think you hear all the nonsense about.
This is going to be a LeBron billboard.
And I hate to keep talking about the Lakers, but we have to because
it's the team he's on. So he's supposed to win championships for.
Lakers, Cowboys, Yankees are some brands everyone talks about.
But you hear all the nonsense about the team being better without LeBron. I've never seen a team in my life that would be better without LeBron James.
Well, Lakers, because they have Luka?
Till this one.
You're a kiss ass.
This year until recently.
No. Still this one, not either. Because
when he's on the court, all he's doing is grabbing rebounds for himself.
Of all the things you just said, I think it's more so about...
Do you still have LeBron in your mouth, man? You can get it out now.
Figuring it out, and sometimes it takes you longer than not because...
Man, he was just saying a bunch of manager mumbo jumbo.
Or a guy that's been on the ball for so long, how do you play him off the ball? But then, obviously, you putting him in the corner because that's supposed to be, second side action. But
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Like all narcissists, you change the subject.
Not where he belongs.
That may not work there.
And shame on Max Kellerman. I usually like the guy. He's not pushing back.
And they didn't get reps together because one of them was always hurt all year.
Yes, but...
All right, whatever. You do you, boom. Here's the dash cam footage of Dwight Howard's baby mama being locked out of his mansion.
She wants to get in the house and she can't because you locked her out.
That's not true, though.
Okay.
I got 2 witnesses here, and I'll let you.
Is there any way she can get in? Yeah.
That's a simple question.
No, go ahead.
And by the way, what's the opinion you in line for?
Open up the gate.
Hold on.
That type of person.
So tell me.
Gate to my booty hole.
So tell me, how do you know this situation?
We're just here doing pressure run. My daughter's mom has been trying for the last year. Her daughter.
So who has custody? You still have custody?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So what is happening is they have teamed up.
Who has? She has in your ex-wife or the baby mother or whatever?
Baby mom. Okay. They're upset about money. So they want to destroy my kids and my reputation. I didn't want you to do this, but I gotta let you know. I'm gonna officially retire from basketball. And I was having a ceremony in a couple of days. It's supposed to be tomorrow. She knows me. So she can do anything to ruffle my feathers, stop my stuff. She can do it. Last night we asked.
All right, then. You do your boom. Protect that booty. And his ex-girlfriend, that woman, asked the judge for temporary custody of the daughter. That poor daughter. Here's the full dash cam footage of Dylan Brooks being busted for reckless driving weeks before that DUI arrest. So here's another video interaction with the cops.
You know, sir.
Good, how are you?
Yeah, you have your
You know what's up, man?
license, registration, insurance on you? Got your insurance and registration?
No.
No, man. Why would I?
Any weapons or anything in the vehicle?
No. You pulling over because I'm speeding?
Yep. I think my boss already explained to you that this is a citation for the reckless driving.
Man, if he was in Florida, he'd get arrested.
That was Sun star Dylan Brooks getting
I don't know if he's a star, but he can be easy on that word.
busted for reckless driving and excessive speeding just weeks before he was arrested for DUI. I'm Michael Babcock.
I don't need to hear that. Could the NBA be returning soon? We'll find out. All right, now.
Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, I did a thing I do again when I have YouTube muted.
Big news today about the potential return of the NBA to Seattle. According to ESPN, the league's Board of Governors is expected to vote next week to enter the official expansion process. As Sports Director Aaron Levine explains, there's been optimism before. So why is this news different?
Well, a couple of reasons. First, over the past couple decades, there has not been a formal discussion and vote at a Board of Governors meeting about expansion. And second, this process is specific to only Seattle and Las Vegas. It's not open to all markets. And for those reasons, fans are hopeful once again.
All right, there you go. Supersonics. Oh, yeah. Make Seattle happy again. Oh, yeah. Joe Burrow single now? It really makes you wonder if he banged out Jessica Alba. I bet an NDA was signed. Joe Burrow was at an Oscar party with Alex Earl. Who is Alex Earl now with? Mm-hmm. And Alex Earl posed in Sports Illustrated, which would have been cool, you know? And I don't know. 2014. Max Crosby says that the Baltimore Ravens have weird vibes. You don't say. They're in the city, not as Baltimore. I've never heard anybody go, oh my God, Baltimore, a city of great vibes. But here we are, and I'm rocking you like a hurricane. Also, Donna Kelsey's home update is going well. But first, I got it. So growing up, I didn't really like Duke basketball. Just because they won all the time. But I respect Coach K. And I like Coach K even more now. I didn't know he's a Bears fan and he hates the Packers. Here he is saying it to Pat McAfee.
I hated Hawk with being on the Packers because I'm a Bears fan. You guys had great habits. No, don't shake your head. You guys beat our ass so many times. It was unbelievable. I hated you with respect.
I feel that way. He was pretty proud of that. Like, yeah, we used to beat up the Bears. Anybody good? The Bears of Jay Cutler were pathetic.
Happy hot topic. Tom Brady is sharing if he plans on returning to the football field. After it was announced that flag football would make its Olympic debut as an official sport in the 2028 Summer Games in Los Angeles, the 7-time Super Bowl champ, who hung up his jersey for good in 2023, reveals that a return to the field is pretty far-fetched.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that body is. Make sure you're able to bang on Alex Earl.
Tom says during a March 17th appearance on Good Morning America, I would never say never, but that is probably unlikely, just so you know. I don't...
All right. Okay, there we go. Just so you know. All right. What the hell is going on with Sierra and Russell Wilson?
Yo, this is amazing. Talk to me about these outfits tonight, because you guys are blinging first.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm not in the mood. I wish somebody, it's what I miss about, like, John Rivers. They'd call out the celebrities. You look average. You look fine. Now they're all ass kissers. Time for Tampa Bay news.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All Hoppe Hour when the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, bringing the fix. Come on.
Come on.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic, spitting fire again. National waves and the city's his friend. Talking headlines, man, you can't resist. Every scoop hitting harder than a clenched fist. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. Hoppe Hour when the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix. We got sunshine, drama, and the traffic heat. Stories so bold, they knock you off your seat. The vibe's electric, we taking control. Tampa Bay's anthem, you feeling your soul. From Clearwater waters to Ybor streets. Man, we documenting life with those hip-hop beats. Turn it up now, let the world partake in the stories of the legends and the news we make.
Got it. Click, 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 click.
Happy hot topic.
I don't think I've actually ever heard the end of that song.
A former Polk County deputy convicted of killing 2 people in a crash on the
Of course, it's Polk County.
Courtney Campbell Causeway was just sentenced to more than 3 decades in prison.
Loser!
37-year-old Joshua Roloffs was found guilty of DUI manslaughter last month. Today, he was back in court for his sentencing. Fox 13's Kylie Jones is joining us in the newsroom now with details.
So, Kylie, looking pretty hot today.
Kylie?
Yeah, Chris, it was an hours-long, extremely emotional sentencing for everyone in the courtroom today. Numerous members of Joshua Roloff's family and friends got up today asking the judge to have mercy on him, and we also heard from the families and friends of the 4 victims.
Yeah, he got no mercy. 10 years would have been mercy. 32 years! I was 1 year old 32 years ago.
Inside the
Actually, I'm close. I just ground myself up. Never mind.
Car that night. Now, prosecutors say Roloffs was driving over 100 miles an hour on the Courtney Campbell Causeway.
What a moron. I ain't saying you should ever drive drunk, but you're going 100? You're stupid.
One early morning in April of 2022, he crashed into a car with 4 people inside. Ricky Gongora and Christopher Caroli were killed. The other 2 victims inside were seriously hurt and now have lifelong physical disabilities.
All right, so there's that. Okay. And then there's this.
Well, millions are facing weather alerts tonight as that massive system impacts nearly 40 states, unleashing a dangerous mix of blizzard conditions and destructive storms. It is also creating a travel nightmare at airports around the country.
All right, so there's a lot of trouble, chaos. What's going on here?
Former Plant High School quarterback Rex Culpepper has passed away at the age of 28. He reportedly died after a dirt bike accident in Georgia last weekend. Culpepper is the son of former Buccaneer Brad Culpepper and was a quarterback for Syracuse University.
Rest in peace, bud. This headline's hilarious. So there's this guy named Jeff Adenauer. He's a champion in the Bay Area. I forget the name of his company, but he's all about Tampa Bay back like 6 years ago. So he played on the 2012 soccer team, the Tampa Bay Rowdies. And in 2022, that was 10 years after. That's how time works. They were having a 10-year anniversary. And I had just joined at the time. It was 95.3 WDA. And Beckles and Rutger did a live broadcast from Rowdy's Field. Oh, it was great. They had like Chipotle catered. It was great. It felt like the man. Although it was a very weird night because it was not very windy. And it was right before that Hurricane Ian. And it just kind of was like the calm before the storm. And then that Monday, I dumped my douchebag ex. Anyway, I don't watch soccer. I don't know a thing about soccer. I barely know how to get a yellow card or a red card. But I was like trying to be friendly. So I go up to Jeff Antonella. He was the goalie for the championship team. Oh, was he ever? Oh, he was the goalie. And I said, "Hi, my name is Ryan Hoppe. Nice to meet you." And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I know who you are. I'm Jeff Antonella." I'm like, oh, okay. So I introduced myself to him as if he was a nobody to me. And literally, I didn't realize that he was like one of the star players. Because everyone else is coming up to him. "Oh, Jeff Antonella. It's Jeff Antonella." And then I'm just like, "Hi, I'm just leaving 102.5 The Bone a month ago. I'm kind of getting used to sports. Who are you?" He did not like me. And when we worked on Pat and Aaron's show, and they tried so hard to be local celebrities by having the celebrity pick on or whatever that stupid segment is, and he would come on. He did not give me the time of day, man. I think he might have even declined a picture of me. He did not like that. I didn't know who it was. I have such a way of leaving an impression on people. It's unfortunate. 856-49-HOPPE. You're probably wondering why we're talking about Jeff Antonella. Oh, he's the man. He's Jeff Antonella. Can't take that from him. Aren't we all fans of Jeff Antonella? Oh, it's Jeff Antonella. Right here.
MMA Rowdies will host the Pittsburgh Riverhounds this Saturday for their home opener. This season, the team is also bringing back a former club hero to bring a new audience to the Rowdies.
Jeff
Tonight, our sports anchor Kyle Berger takes a trip down memory lane.
Nearly 14 years ago to the day, Jeff Attinella stood right here in our studio promoting the Tampa Bay Rowdies.
Oh, yeah.
The Rowdies have been around for a long time, and ticket prices are actually $7.50.
And I'm Jeff Attinella. Everyone liked me in the area, besides the people that are not famous.
That's what they were originally for the Rowdies back in the day.
The club has been around for more than 50 years. In 2012, Attinella, a Tampa Bay native, was in net for the Rowdies, helping the club win their second title in franchise history.
Attinella! It's Jeff Attinella!
Saving beauty. The main thing for me is the Rowdies were a huge part of helping me have the life and have the career that I had.
Attinella has returned to his Rowdies roots.
It's like Al Bundy's Polk High School touchdown.
For me, it's honestly been kind of blowing me away. Just that how far the club has come.
Yeah, that guy is kind of a dump.
Give back to the club.
It's cool to see it hung up amongst.
All right, there you go. There's Jeff Attinella.
And the Tampa Bay Rays say that they want this new ballpark in Tampa by April of 2029. The clock is ticking.
The clock is really ticking.
For them to come up with a deal to local leaders.
Now, Hillsborough County leaders are expected to discuss the future of this proposed district next month. The team says they are all in for 50% of the new ballpark. The question is, where would the other $1 billion come from?
Oh my God, it comes from us getting screwed over because they don't want to pay for it. Enough of the fucking Rays. Speaking of this mutant.
Good evening, I'm Stacey Scheibel.
And I'm Keith Cate. Thank you for joining us tonight, Sheriff.
What a name, Keith Cate.
Grady Judd wants to set the record straight.
Oh, please do.
Yesterday, he made some comments about it.
Grady Judd in front of a camera? No way. He's such a humble man.
Immigration enforcement that he says were misinterpreted by some people. And today, he felt the need to clarify.
He said he is not straying from his initial stance, but rather looking for ways that law enforcement can focus their efforts. News Channel 8's Emmy Darkia has the sheriff's comments.
Sheriff Judd mentioned that the problem is not just the millions of undocumented immigrants that are currently in the United States, but rather focusing law enforcement's efforts to deport those who are actually causing harm. He mentioned that those who are good should have a pathway to stay.
It's not complicated. It's not rocket science, but quite frankly, it's...
Trust me, you wouldn't know rocket science.
Much more important than rocket science.
Is it?
I really don't need to know what the dirt composition of the moon is. Or how far we can get into outer space.
Whatever.
But I need...
He's a moron, just blah, 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 blah.
To be able to deal ethically, morally, and legally with it.
Yeah, trust me, you've never done that. There is nothing ethical about you, bud. Look at all the crime that happens in your county. Oh, you're the man.
Live from the go, y'all. Brian in the booth, stand tall. Yeah.
Get a man, Grady.
6.
5.
Yeah. 6 mad, but he been in these mics. All intended heights, now the syndicate type. From the burbs to the block, that's a hell of a height. Turn it down, see his name in the lights. He got callers on the line trying to break their news. From the shy to the flicks, they relate to the views. Every segment like a story from the avenue. Tell him slick, then he fact check the attitude.
What is it?
This that Chicago news.
Got it.
Happy hour, let them choose. From the heights to the loop, what it do? Every block, every verse in the room. This that Chicago news. Turn it up, rock cruise.
Wow.
If you tune in, you're part of the crew. Happy hour, yeah, he talking to you.
All right, here.
So getting in or out of Chicago's airport's already a challenge tonight, especially at O'Hare, where we're seeing lengthy delays and now a ground stop because of the thunderstorms.
Yeah, I could not imagine being at O'Hare's fun. I've been there before when there's shutdowns. It's chaos.
This is the start of spring break for a lot of travelers, but the stormy weather here and in several spots.
All right, so there's sorry. I didn't resist.
But we begin tonight with Chicago turning green as thousands pack downtown for two of the city's most beloved traditions, of course.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day doesn't slap as hard as it does up north, man. Down here, no one cares in Florida.
The Chicago River Dye, also the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
All right, so they painted the Water green. That knows those.
A man has been charged with a hate crime following an incident at a bakery in Lombard. Police released this image of Justin Ward.
Loser!
They say he shouted racial slurs at a man who was walking into Crave Cookies on East Roosevelt Road Friday night.
He just looks like a white supremacist piece of garbage.
The slurs referenced the war in Iran. Police say Ward then followed the victim into the bakery, shouted at him some more, and then spat at him.
Well, that guy looks like kind of a moron. Someone didn't love him growing up.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers. I make killers. Motherfuckers. Hey, yo. Static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the claps, in pairs.
One of the greatest radio shows to ever do it.
Program directors,
Bob and Tom have returned to Fort Wayne, Indiana. So that's good for Bob and Tom.
Harder than a baseline boom. Radio.
And for people that listen to Opie and Anthony, they were very mean to this woman. But Terry Clifford has come out of retirement to do middays at CJ Country in New York.
Producers ghostwrite, hosts write the scripts.
And this is an interesting clip. Danny Parkins talking about the radio business needs to figure out a better way to understand the importance of social media. I like Danny Parkins, man.
What that would be is tricky, but I just think in general, the industry needs to figure out a better way, yes, to monetize the digital stuff, but to understand the importance of it, because especially with radio, it's old. There's not, I don't know, I do it in my hometown with all of my grade school and high school friends, and they all are interested in my content, and none of them consume it on the radio.
Yeah, it's the problem with radio, but the boomers are like, no, we're going to keep rehashing the same 5 old radio hosts. You know what I mean, Joe?
Yeah. Microphone king.
Whatever.
6'9" tower. Frazel's loudest hour. Mike in his grip, got the world feeling sour. Hoppe on the block, dropping facts like boulders. News so raw, unfiltered true spray. Fresno's posting every word that he say. No sugar coat, no bow, no disguise. Hoppe in the booth, Fresno isn't live. Fresno new, he don't hold back. Spit so bold, keep the city on track. Say it how it is, no fear, no doubt. Ryan Hoppe's the name, and he shouting it loud. Hot 97, clean 7 waves hitting the air. Hoppe got the height, but his voice takes you there. Talk so tall, every line's a skyscraper. Fresno's gospel, no need for no paper. Big man talk, he a walking headline. Every word a spark, got the city in line. Critics wanna squawk, but they can't outshine. Hoppe hour forever, Fresno's own shrine. Microphone king, 6'9" stature. Truth he sling, Fresno's main rapture. Catch him on the down, Fresno folks gather from the heart of the city to the fields and the rapture. Fresno, he don't hold back. Spit so bold, keep the city on track.
Wow.
How it is, no fear, no doubt.
Oh, what's going on?
Local gaming store hit with 2 burglaries in the same morning, now left counting thousands of dollars of losses on what was supposed to be a special day. Jason Tactasian has the details.
This exclusive surveillance video from early Sunday morning shows 2 people trying to break into Blue Shell Gaming on Bullard and Northwest Avenues. Alexa Gonzalez's family owns the business. She says,
looks like a good-ass place.
They weren't the only thieves who stole from them.
2 guys, masked up, gloved, whatever. They popped open the door, hopped over the glass cases.
Losers!
Immediately went for the Pokemon, grabbed everything out of there. Like within 30 seconds they were gone. We assume maybe 30, 40 minutes had passed. More people came. They saw the door open. They came in. They ended up breaking more of the cases open, like about 3 of our cases. went and broke through our back door to get to the consoles. They stole some PS4s out of there.
Pokemon cards, games, and gaming consoles gone from these shelves.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. And in California, they'll probably applaud the criminals. You know what I mean?
Static crackle, mic pops, the hour is hoppy. Cleveland skyline foggy, steel mills choppy. City on the Cuyahoga, hearts heavy, never sloppy. Radio waves carry tales, but they ain't glossy. Concrete jungle, potholes where dreams collapse. Downtown echoes the cabs and faded cabs. Past the preaching hustle, corner kids trading maps. Where the vibes of Midwest, but the struggle overlaps. Cleveland, where the truth gets raw. Rust Belt blues, every crack, every flaw. Unfiltered takes, no sugar, no draw. Hoppy on the mic, spitting facts, no law. Back alleys whisper, still grit in the air. Hoppy pulling cars, city troops laid bare. Bars sharper than the skyline, no time to spare. Opinions heavy as the lake, but he don't care. Radio days, static hum in the booth. Voice booming through the speakers, hitting with the truth. Tower City shadows, echoing the youth. Uncut, unpolished, Cleveland's the proof. Hoppy blends, no rose tint. Just grind every segment, a slice of Cleveland's mind. From the flats to the heights, stories combined. Unfiltered, unbothered, unrefined.
Got it.
Happy hot topic.
We've learned former Summa Health Medical Group President Dr. Vivek Bala is pleading guilty to a 5th-degree felony for sharing private sexual images without consent.
He looks like someone that would, kiss and tell.
Also known as revenge porn. The Summit County prosecutor tells us under a court agreement, Bala must complete a state program that could allow the conviction to be wiped from his record.
Of course, he has power.
Begins now with breaking news.
Did you hear it? Looks like a meteor paid a visit to the
Who the hell is running the board on the music? Turn it fucking down.
atmosphere today, and it made quite the entrance.
So there was a boom. Jesus fucking Christ. This is so Cleveland. There was a boom. There was a loud boom, and it was a NASA confirmed it was a meteor. And I would love to hear about it, but the music's so loud. Man.
Little snow, bone-chilling cold. Look at the image of the parade behind me. Couldn't stop Cleveland, though, from celebrating. Hundreds of people turned out for the St. Patrick's Day parade today, the coldest one in 42 years.
Man, it was pretty cold.
Temperature is just 27 degrees.
Man, it was pretty cold that day, March 17th, 2015. My St. Patty's Day in Cleveland. It was a pretty cold day. That's all I really remember from that day.
Fun times in Cleveland again. Still Cleveland. Come on down to Cleveland town, everyone. Under construction since 1868. See our river that catches on fire. It's so polluted that all our fish have AIDS. We see the sun almost 3 times a year. This guy has at least 2 DUIs. The flats look like a Scooby-Doo ghost town. Don't slow down in East Cleveland or you'll die. Our economy's based on LeBron James. Buy a house for the price of a VCR. Our main export is crippling depression.
They used the R word here.
We think this is art. It could be worse, though. At least we're not Detroit. We're not Detroit.
To the masses, sports, to keep people from looking at their own lives and realizing how bad they've actually gotten, I mean, if you couldn't get drunk and paint yourself orange and brown every Sunday, you might realize I live in Cleveland. How the hell did this happen? Did I used to eat babies in a former life, and then you look around your tiny little house that you can't afford because of the mortgage crisis, and your horrible little sloppy kids who will have diabetes by the time they're 8 because they live on corn syrup and lies. And then you look at your big bloated mess of a wife as she waddles towards you with her front butt spilling out over the top of her acid wash jeans, and you think, I'm gonna go shoot myself, my pregnant 12-year-old daughter, right?
Do you regret anything that you said about Cleveland?
I just not at all.
You like it? You think Cleveland's cool? I mean, I never heard anybody say I'm going to Cleveland on vacation. I mean, what's so good about Cleveland?
Cleveland sucks. 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 Cleveland sucks.
Listen to me, Randy. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, whether you're white or black or Sasquatch even. As long as you follow your dream, no matter how crazy or against the law it is. Except for Sasquatch. If you're Sasquatch, the rules are different.
Forget it, Meatwad. I'm a circus freak. That's all I'll ever be.
Whatever.
Finally, I'm one of those guys who can't wait to get to work in the morning. Like a dairy cow.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh!
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it!
Are you kidding me? That's right. Who do you think you are? I am.
So if there's a few bucks left over, go get something nice.
Yeah, hey, I'd like a $9,000 prostitute, please. Oh, do you have $1,000 ones? Yeah, good. And if you got an albino, send her up too. And like 20 minutes, I'm gonna be asleep, so get them up here. I had like half a bottle of melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming. Oh my God!
This little guy. Buddy, if I had a peanut, I'd give it to you. Hey, who's got a peanut for turtle paste?
I got PhDs in 4 scientific disciplines.
Really?
Why do you think they call me Dr. Quinn?
I just thought that was a nickname. You know, like Dr. Dre. East Side.
God, you're stupid.
God, you're stupid. Hey, shut your hat.
What is it now, Hoop?
Have you turned on the TV lately?
No, why?
From Judd Winner, the maker of Gals Gone Wild, comes a little something for the ladies. Sack flashes.
Awesome! Yeah, all right!
It takes balls to do what they're doing, but these boys have got them and more. They're sack flashes.
We love sack flashers! Oh, it's a sack attack!
Order now and get sack flashes too. Sacks in the city with bonus material. Beach balls. First 100 callers get this free sack flashes code sack. Operators are standing by. You'll be nuts to pass up on this offer. I mean, someone at church or internet night or something. Ooh, like that site where they put them fire poppers up your buttholes? Now that's a good. No, not that specific. But why? That's how I met your great grandpappy. Oh, he loves him a good butthole.
I told you not, never, ever, not, no damn, don't never verbulate that man's name in this house again.
I don't think she said his name. Some of us were a little too busy banging to exchange business cards.
And don't you go Facebook him on the iBox neither. Sheriff says you race him down hell down at the library.
Yeah, you know I did.
Oh, man.
You go strong or you don't go at all. Whoa, a real live robot. Or is that some kind of cheesy New Year's costume?
Bite my shiny metal ass.
It doesn't look so shiny to me.
Shinier than yours, meatbag.
HoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Bring joy to my city. Niggas out here broke, got the nerve to be picky. Get my man some bread, cause I hate to see him shitty. Go back to selling dope just to make a pretty penny. Keeping it 100 with niggas say keep it 50. Chicago beef with everybody acting like we 50. I told my bitch you fucking with the greatest and you see me. The realest of the realest and the realest of my city. 7-year-old babies getting killed for no reason. Niggas cracking cars, zeroing all these people. Real niggas get blessed and share with they niggas. Real niggas fuck bitches, care to they niggas. Man, these hoes for everybody breaking down the swisher. Put the loud in right around to some music. Only took a break cause I gotta get to it. But coming from, you would probably lose it. 2 little boys got killed when they was hooping. Hard for some broke niggas, people started shooting. Guns got abusive and these niggas, they abuse it. And the sad part about it, they didn't even make the news. I'm trying to get through it, so I'm watching. I'm a movement, checking bags like Nike, so I tell them just do it. Tell my niggas, they my brothers, and I treat them like my brothers. Cause my brothers is my niggas, so we equal as each other. Life is but a dream till you wake up with your mother. Smoking Mary J, you know more drama. She said you won't come, it's cooking up my master plan. Gon' put it in action, motherfucker, take a stand. Obama from the murder capital and he the man. I'm in my own lane, trying to see where I fit in. Take a chance when a man's gonna catch a van, so we out here every day trying to chase these bands. Making all this money you would never understand. So go ahead and judge me, I still get to it. The niggas say they winning, but I know they really losing. 12 months later, still riding in that Buick. And if that slow grinding, I'ma be fat paid. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga don't see fake. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. They wanna know who the hottest
Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Are you ready? Let's go.
brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. Out there. What'sFacePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. Out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. Hi, we're going to come back in half an hour and keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact local mental health center or visit autismspeak.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
TikTok, toxic joke and playing cool pranks. Copies out, we're almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, that's just so unfair. Oh, my buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon as sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lights buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping how the rivers bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Like that. He's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll catch you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppe hour is now over.
Hoppe hour is
God bless America.